Hi, everybody. This is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, and we've been talking from time to time about the fact that the major leagues are including the Negro League statistics from 1920 and 1948 with the official statistics of Major League Baseball. That might change the way we think about some of the iconic no-hitters in baseball's past history. We've always thought of Bob Feller's no-hitter on the opening day of 1940 as being the only no-hitter on opening day pitched in Major League Baseball, but that is not the case. On May 5th, 1946, the Newark Eagles had opening day at home at Rupert Stadium in New Jersey. Against the Philadelphia Stars, pitching was Leon Day, and on that day he pitched a 2-0 no-hitter against the Philadelphia Stars. There was controversy in that game. There was a very controversial call at home plate in the sixth inning when the Eagles scored their second run. Larry Doby was trying to score on a ground out from second base, and he was thrown out the plate. The umpire called him safe. The catcher for the Stars got up waving his arms and struck the umpire, probably inadvertently, but knocked him down, and a melee ensued. He was a white umpire, and there were white fans in the stands. Fans spilled out onto the field and got involved in the melee. The game was delayed by 30 minutes. The upshot of that was integration was already on its way for Major League Baseball. Jackie Robinson had been signed, and the Negro National League had concerns that if misbehavior was seen nationwide repeatedly in the Negro Leagues, that could derail integration. So the next day, the league office said that if any player touches an umpire, $100 fine and automatic 10-day suspension. Leon Day was the outstanding pitcher of the Newark Eagles, and he was pitching opening day really basically for the first time in 2 years. He was in combat in World War II through 1944 and 1945. Day was involved in the D-Day invasion. He stormed Utah Beach, and he got very little opportunity to play baseball during his war years. He didn't think he had his best stuff on May 5th. He only struck out 6 batters, and anytime he struck out 10 or less, he just considered it not his best stuff. But that was an opening day no-hitter that will now be included. And also, we often think of Don Larson's no-hitter in the 1956 World Series as the only World Series no-hitter in baseball history. But now we need to look at Claude Reed of the Atlantic City Backrack Giants pitching in the 1926 World Series, Color World Series, against the Chicago American Giants. This game was in Baltimore, Maryland. And Claude Reed threw a no-hitter in Game 3 of the 1926 World Series. The Backrack Giants won the game 10-0, and that is the first no-hitter in World Series competition. Leon Day today takes on the St. Louis Cardinals as we start a new Super Series series. It's going to be best of 3 between the 1946 St. Louis Cardinals and the 1946 Newark Eagles. Lots of Hall of Famers on the field today. We are at Rupert Stadium in New Jersey today. Here's your starting lineups for the St. Louis Cardinals. They're going to lead off with Red Shane East at second base, Terry Moore in center field, Stan Musial first base, Country Slaughter. In the outfield, Whitey Karofsky at third base, Joe Garagiola catcher, Harry the Hat Walker in left field, Slats Marty Marion's a shortstop, and Howie Pollitt, a grade A Z pitcher, is on the mound, left-handed pitcher. And for the Newark Eagles, here's their starting lineup. Pat Patterson's at third base. James Seabiscuit Wilkes is in center field. Larry Doby is the second baseman. Monty Irvin at shortstop. Leon Day is on the mound. Leonard Pearson is at first base. John Cherokee Davis is in left field. Charles Ruffin is the catcher. and Bob Harvey is in right field. So Leon Day on the mound for the Newark Eagles. He is a grade A pitcher and X modifier for strikeouts. 1946 in league play, Day was 11-2 with a 2.41 earned run average. Cardinals and Newark Eagles are ready to play. Here is Red Shandy's stepping into the box for the first pitch. Let's play ball. We'll read the blue die first, and we're playing basic Apba. 25 is a 8 against an A pitcher. That is going to be a fly ball to center field. Wilkes is under it and makes the catch. I'm going to use the Merino boards for a little more exact breakdown on defense. Runners on third will score on medium and high, or medium and deep fly balls. And I do give the catchers a chance to throw out base stealers. We're using the basic base stealing system. One down. Here is Terry Moore, the center fielder. 2-5 is also a fly ball to center field, and James Seabiscuit Wilkes tracks that down and makes the catch. Now Stan Musial playing first base and batting third in the lineup. Musial was a .365 hitter with 20 homers in 1946. Popped up behind home plate. Play made by Charles Ruffin. 3 up and 3 down for the Cardinals in the first. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. The Eagles are in their home white uniforms, trimmed in blue. And the Cardinals are wearing the famous uniforms with the birds on the bats. Here is Pat Patterson leading off for the Newark Eagles, facing Howie Pollitt, the ace pitcher for the Cardinals in 1946. 56 is a 34 that is popped up high on the infield. Shortstop Slats Marion calls for it and makes the catch. One down. James Wilkes turn to bat. Here's the pitch. 21 will be a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Larry Doby playing second base for the Newark Eagles. He was, as you know, the first African-American to integrate the American League. 21 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. An easy inning for Howie Pollitt. We go to the top of the second, no score. In the top of the second, the Cardinals will have Ina Slaughter, Whitey Krosky, and Joe Garagiola. This is the 4th series that we have brought up here on the channel between the Negro League champions and the Major League champions. It's not been going well for the Negro League teams. We played 14 games. They won 4 and lost 10. We'll see if the Eagles can turn that around. Leon Day is on the mound. He is primarily a power pitcher. And Country Slaughter steps into the box for the Cardinals in the top of the second. Hall of Famer Ina Slaughter. Leon Day is a Hall of Famer also. 42 based on balls. And Slaughter is the first base runner in the game, and he hustles down to first base. He kind of had a Pete Rose attitude toward that. And here is Whitey Krosky. .64 to Krosky is a 39. Runner on first, that's going to be a strike 1. 43 is a 29. A ground ball on the infield to the pitcher Day. He turns towards second and throws to second to retire Slaughter. Fielder's choice. Krosky is the base runner at first now. Average speed. 1 out, and here's the catcher, Joe Garagiola, a native to St. Louis. Here's the pitch to Garagiola. 56. 34 is popped in the air to shortstop, taken by Money Irvin. 2 away, and here is Harry the Hat Walker. .62 is a 27. Ground ball to Leonard Pearson at third base. 3 outs. Cardinals strand the runner at first. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Monty Irvin, Leon Day, and Leonard Pearson will bat for the Eagles in the bottom of the second inning. Here's a pitch to Irvin, who played the outfield for the New York Giants in the Major Leagues. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Irvin's the first out, bottom of the second. Here's the pitcher, Leon Day. He was a 400 hitter in limited at bats, 1946. Reason why he's not batting ninth. How many at bats did he have? He had 54 at bats, homer, triple, 2 doubles, and a 407 batting average with 467 on base percentage. So put Leon Day in the middle of that batting lineup. 1-3 is a 9 against an A. That's going to be hit on the ground to the shortstop, Marty Marion. Throw to first, 2 outs. Here's the first baseman, Leonard Pearson. I said Pearson made the throw on a third base. That was Pat Patterson. So I get those two, Patterson and Pearson, I kind of get confused here. Patterson's playing third, Pearson's at first. 1-4 is a fly ball to the left field. Caught by Harry Walker. 3 up and 3 down again for the Eagles. To the top of the third, no score. Leon Day is a quiet and mild-mannered pitcher from Alexandria, Virginia. He's ready to pitch the top of the third inning. Here is Marty Marion stepping into the box. Very talented shortstop for the St. Louis Cardinals. 39 is strike 1. And 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. 1 out. Here's the pitcher, Howie Pollock. 1-2 is a 25 or X, and Leon Day has the X strikeout modifier, so that's going to be a strikeout. Another Hall of Famer steps into the box, Red Shandies, and the top of the order. 24 is a fly ball to Wilkson center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Howie Pollock goes back out to the mound for the Cardinals. Bottom of the third inning. He was 21 and 10 in 1946. Led majors in wins and in innings pitched with 266 innings pitched. 2.10 earned run average. Here's the pitch to Cherokee Davis. Leading off for that's a hit column roll for Davis. And 12 will be just a single, but he can steal on the next pitch with that 11 result. Garagiola is a 7. That only gives him a small chance to run out, to throw the runner out. That will be 11 through 16, so Davis will try to steal second. Here is the throw. 63, he is safe, and he almost threw it into center field. 64 through 66 would be a throwing error on the catcher. Stolen base for Davis. He's in scoring position. Charles Ruffin, the catcher. 6-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Here's the 9th batter in the lineup, outfielder Bob Harvey. Howie Pollock's pitch to Bob Harvey, 62, is a 32, lifted to right field, and that is caught by Enos Slaughter. The base runner will not be able to advance. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Pat Patterson. 46 is a swing and a miss. Pollock blew him away with a high, hard one. 3 outs, and Davis is stranded at second base. We go to the top of the 4th. No score. Terry Moore leads off for the Cardinals at the top of the fourth. He was the captain of the St. Louis Cardinals and widely respected on his team through the 1940s by his teammates because of his baseball knowledge, his never-say-die attitude. He had large hands and a small glove in center field, very aggressive in center field, which led to injuries. And he only once played more than 140 games in the season due to injuries. But he was a very good player. And Terry Moore leads off the Cardinals to see if he can get them started here in the fourth inning. 6-2. 32 is a fly ball to right field. Harvey is under it, makes the catch. One away in the fourth. Stan Musial. One 3 is going to be a base on balls. Second Cardinal runner, both by way of walks. Musial has average speed at first base. And Enos Country Slaughter comes to bat. Country Slaughter was another aggressive player. 1-1 roll, that's a hit column roll for Slaughter. We'll see if that gets Musial home. 64. It's going to get him home. That's going to be a triple for Slaughter, and the Cardinals are on the board. 1-0, St. Louis. Whitey Karofsky, the third baseman, comes up with one out. The Eagles will play the infield in. This looks like it has every bit of appearance that it might be a tight ball game. 3-3 roll as a hit column roll for Karofsky. 64, it's going to be another triple, back-to-back triples for the Cardinals. 2-0 St. Louis. And trouble continues for Leon Day here in the fourth. Batter is Joe Garagiola. Once again, the Eagles will kind of play their infield tight to try to cut the play off of the plate. 44 is an 8 against an A. That's a dribbler in the infield that rolls past the diving Marty Marion at shortstop for a base hit and another run for the Cardinals. 3-0 St. Louis. Three consecutive hits for St. Louis. That's going to bring up Harry the Hat Walker. Still only one out. Here's the pitch to Walker. 42 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop, Marty Marion. And 25 is a 9. That's a swinging bunt, rolled towards second base, and Marion's going to beat out the throw from Larry Doby. Base hit, first and second. Here's Harry Pollitt, the pitcher. I used to like to try swinging bunts when I played baseball in high school. I thought that was the easiest way, swinging the bat to get on base. Here's the pitch to Howie Pollitt. 55 is a 9 with runners on first and second. Gets an A pitcher. That is going to be a pop-up on the infield, caught by Larry Doby. But a productive inning for the Cardinals. They score 3 times, primarily on the triples by Enos Slaughter and Whitey Karofsky. We go to the bottom of the fourth, St. Louis 3 and Newark nothing. All right, for the bottom of the fourth, James Wilkes, Larry Doby, and Monty Irvin. So far, Howie Pollitt has struck out 4 Eagles and allowed only 1 base runner. Here's the pitch to James Wilkes. 2-3 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout for Howie Pollitt. This is a good offensive team, the Newark Eagles. Here comes Larry Doby. In 1946, Doby hit .339, and the man on deck, Monty Irvin, hit .363. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 44 is a base hit. A single for Doby. Fast runner at first. 1 away. Here is Monty Irvin. That ball's hit deep to right. It's in the gap. It's going to be a double for Marty Irving. Dobie will score on the Irvin double, and now it is 3-1. Cardinals lead the Eagles. Here's the pitcher, Leon Day. One roll for Day. That's a hit column roll. He squares it up. And 45 will be a laser hit to the left center field gap by the pitcher, Leon Day. That's going to be a double. And an RBI scoring Irvin. It is 3-2. So the Newark Eagles have answered the Cardinals' explosion in the top of the fourth with two of their own. Here is first baseman Leonard Pearson, 310 hitter in 1946. 1-3 is going to be a base on balls. Pearson takes first. At one point in the fourth inning, the Cardinals had 4 runners reach base consecutively, and now the Eagles have had the last four reach base consecutively. Here is Cherokee Davis. He is 1 for 1 in the day. Davis is a 319 hitter in 1946. 65 is popped up high behind home plate toward the screen. Garagiola throws away the mask and makes the catch. 2 outs. Now the catcher, Charles Ruffin, 244 hitter in 46. 26 is going to be a ground ball to third base. Whitey Krosky is up with it, throws across the diamond, 3 outs. But the Newark Eagles score twice. We go to the top of the fifth. St. Louis 3, Newark 2. Switch hitter Red Shane East leads off for the Cardinals. He'll be swinging the bat from the left side against the right-handed Leon Day. Here's the pitch to Shane East to start the top of the fifth inning. 25 is an 8 against an 8. That's going to be an out. Fly ball to left field, but caught by Cherokee Davis. 1 down. Terry Moore. Base on balls for Moore. That brings up Stan the Man, 365 hitter in 1946. 36 is a walk. Day does not have the control modifier. First and second. Country Slaughter, who tripled his last time up. 56 is a 34. Lifted near the mound, the infield fly rule will be in effect, and the ball is caught by third baseman Pat Patterson. 2 outs. Whitey Krosky. Eight. Ground ball to third base. Pat Patterson throws to first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Cardinals 3 and the Eagles 2. All right, Bob Harvey leads off for the Eagles. He was 6 foot, 220 pounds, a menacing presence on the ball diamond. He played in the Negro Leagues from 1943 through 1950. Played with the Newark Eagles, the Birmingham Black Barons, and the Houston Eagles. Here's the pitch to Bob Harvey. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Eagles get the leadoff batter on. Average speed at first base. Here's the third baseman, Pat Patterson. Patterson, 308 hitter in 46. He's going to swing away. 56 is 34. Popped up on the infield. Marty Marion calls for it and makes the catch. 1 down, a non-productive out there. Here is Seabiscuit Wilkes, the center fielder. Two balls and no strikes. Pollock has the Control Z modifier. 51 is a 9. That's a swinging bunt towards second base, and Wilkes will, a fast runner, will beat that out. Second, one of those we've seen in this game, one by each team. Single, runners on first and second. Now the middle of the order comes up, and Larry Doby with Monty Irvin on deck. Good chance here for the Eagles. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 44 is a 7. Left-handed Doby pulls a base hit over the second baseman, and runners, let's see, Harvey will score, and Wilkes goes to third. RBI single ties the game, 3-3. Men on the corners. Here's Monty Irvin. Cardinals going to play the infield back, hope for a double play. There's one down. Here's the pitch to Irvin. 25 is a 7. That's going to be an RBI base hit to left field, scoring Doby, or Wilkes rather. Doby goes to third. Eagles take the lead, 4-3. We have the same situation, first and third with one down. Here's Leon Day, the pitcher. A lot of 7s on his card. See, 35 is another 7. That's a base hit. Rinse and repeat. First and third, RBI, 5-3. You got Day at first, and Irvin at third. Leonard Pearson, the third baseman, comes to bat. First baseman comes to bat. I would say Ali Pollitt is on the ropes. He had a very quiet first 3 innings, but the last 2, nothing good. It was swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs now. And Cherokee Davis. Davis singled his first time up. 1 for 2. 1-4 is going to be a fly ball to left field. That'll end the inning. Harry Walker puts that one away. 3 outs. But the Newark Eagles score 3 times and take a 5-3 lead to the top of the 6th. Joe Garagiola leads off for the Cardinals. He is 1 for 2. 1-1 roll. That's a base hit for Garagiola. That was a blooper to left. He stops at first, and the dice rolls have been coming the last 2 innings. Here is Harry the Hat Walker, 0 for 2, rolled out and struck out. So far, 1-1 roll. He hits this one on the nose. 3-3 is going to be a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Harry the Hat Walker has tied the game for St. Louis. 2-run homer, and it is 5-5. That brings up Marty Marion. I want to go a while with Leon Day, at least try. There are only 5 pure pitchers on the Newark Eagles roster, and all the relievers are D-rated pitchers. There's one position player, Cherokee Davis, who did some pitching. We're going to hope Leon Day can get out of this inning and then have Cherokee Davis do some throwing on the side. And he made the last out in the 5th inning, so he should be able to do that. Here is Marty Marion stepping into the box for St. Louis. 3-3 roll for Marion. That's another base hit. Cardinals start the 6th with 3 hits in a row. Here's the pitcher, Howie Pollitt. Pollitt is going to square around and try to bunt. 44 is an 8. That's going to be bunted, picked up by Dave. The throw toward first. Marion goes to second. A successful sacrifice, and now there's 1 out. Top of the order to Red Shanedeist. One 4 is a fly ball to left field. 2 outs. Shanedeist is 0 for 4 today. Here's Terry Moore. 1-6 will be a Ground ball to shortstop. Marty Irvin scoops it, throws to first. Cardinals are retired in the top of the 6th inning, but they score twice to tie the game. 5-5. All right, Cardinals manager Eddie Dyer is going to go to the bullpen and bring in a new pitcher. That is Ken Burkhart. He is a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. He'll be pitching to the bottom of the order. Charles Ruffin, the catcher, Bob Harvey, and then the top of the order, Pat Patterson. Here's the pitch to Ruffin. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. Terry Moore is tracking and makes the catch. 1 out. Bob Harvey comes to bat. 0 for 1 and walked and scored. 1-3 is another walk for Bob Harvey. Average speed at first base, Pat Patterson. Hit column roll for Pat Patterson. This could be extra bases. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run homer. Puts the Eagles up over the Cardinals 7-5. And last few games in the Super Series, we've seen a lot of scoring. Here's James Seabiscuit Wilkes. 16 is a ground ball to shortstop Marty Marion. 2 outs. And now Larry Doby, third place hitter for the Eagles. That's a 5. That's a base hit to the left center field gap for Larry Doby. It rolls to the wall, and Doby will stop at second base standing up with a double. 2 outs. Another man in scoring position for the Eagles for Marty Irvin. 44 is a 7. Blooped to center field. It's going to fall in, and Doby's going to score for second. 8-5 Newark. RBI single for Monty Irvin. He's got 3 hits in the game and 2 RBIs. Here's Leon Day. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. 3 outs. The Eagles score 3 times. We go to the top of the 7th, Newark 8 and St. Louis 5. This is the fatigue inning for Leon Day. 3 bad things happened to him. Scribe will go down 1 level. And James Wilkes, Cherokee Davis was throwing on the side, so he'd be ready to play. If the Eagles need a new pitcher, it looks like they'll switch positions between Leon Day and Cherokee Davis. Then Musial steps into the box. Pop up to the catcher. 1 away in the 7th. Cardinals find themselves down by 3 runs. Here is Country Slaughter. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Bob Harvey is under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Whitey Karosky. Eight against an A is a lazy pop fly near the foul line on the left side. Pat Patterson's under it and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down for the Cardinals in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Newark Eagles 8 and St. Louis Cardinals 5. New pitcher for the Cardinals for the last of the 7th inning, Alpha Cotton Brazel out of Loyal, Oklahoma. He is a grade B relief pitcher. He languished in the minor leagues for 8 seasons and had career-threatening arm injuries. He reinvented himself as a sidearm sinker ball pitcher and was called up in 1943 to the parent club and did well. 1 8 of 10 decisions, posted a 1.53. He missed 2 years of military service and then returned to the Cardinals and became a rubber arm spot starter and reliever, averaging 42 games a year over the next 5 seasons for the Cardinals. Alpha Brazel will have Leonard Pearson and Cherokee Davis, Charles Ruffin in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch to Pearson. 1-6 is going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Marty Marion has it, throws to first. 1 away. John Davis. 6-2 is a 40. Foul ball. .36 is a 33. That's going to be a pop out to second base. Shane Deese makes that catch. There's 2 outs. Catcher Charles Ruffin, the 8th place hitter. And 34 is a fly out to Terry Moore in center field. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the 8th. The Eagles 8 and Cardinals 5. All right, Leon Day has no marks against his fatigue. He's going to be facing Joe Garagiola. 25 is a 9 against an A. A ground ball to Monty Irvin at shortstop. 1 down. Here's Harry the Hat Walker. .54 is a fly ball to right field, caught by Bob Harvey. 2 outs, and Leon Day has retired his last 8 hitters. Ever since there was a home run by Walker and then a single, and then he's got everybody else out since then. Here's a pitch to Marty Marion. 61 is a 20. A little dribbler in front of the plate, dropped by Garagiola for an error. E2 puts Marion at first. Timeout. Cardinals will send up a pinch hitter, Dick Sisler. And here's a pitch from Leon Day to the pitch hitter, Sisler. 65 is popped high in the air just behind home plate, and that will be caught by the catcher. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Eagles still lead 8-5. New pitcher for St. Louis is Ted Wilkes. He is a grade B reliever out of Fulton, New York. And Bob Harvey steps into the box bottom of the 8th for the Newark Eagles. 52 is a 27. Ground ball to Whitey Korosky at third base. The throw to first. 1 away. Top of the order now. And Pat Patterson. 6-5 is a pop-up behind home. Joe Garagiola makes the catch. 2 outs. Seabiscuit Wilkes. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop. So 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the 9th. Eagles up by 3. All right, Leon Day returns for the 9th inning. He has only 1 mark against his fatigue. He's going to try to complete this game. There is 1 man warming up in the bullpen for the Newark Eagles. That is Cecil Cole. Red Shandy steps into the box for the Cardinals. They're down by 3. 5-6 is a pop-up behind the shortstop. Monty Irvin retreats and makes the catch. 1 out and 2 to go for the Newark Eagles to wrap up a Game 1 victory in this Super Series. With the Cardinals, here is Terry Moore. 6-3 is a fly ball to James Wilkes in center field. 2 away. And now Stan Musial is the last Cardinal hope. They're down by 3. 2 outs in the 9th. A pitch to Stan the man. 5-5 is going to be a base hit for Musial. Stan Musial says we're not going to go down that easily. Here's Enos Country Slaughter. Slaughter hit 300 right on the nose in 1946 at 18 home runs. Here's a pitch to Country Slaughter. 63 is a fly ball to James Wilkes in center field. He's got it under control and makes the catch. That's the ball game. The final score, the Newark Eagles 8 and the St. Louis Cardinals 5. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, in today's game, the St. Louis Cardinals scored 5 runs on 8 hits and committed no errors. The Newark Eagles scored 8 runs and they had 10 hits and committed 1 error. The winning pitcher was Leon Day. He went the distance, gave up 5 earned runs, but finished the game strong, and he is the winning pitcher. The losing pitcher was Burkhart. He went 1 inning, gave up 3 earned runs. So starter Howie Parlett started well, but was knocked out after a tough 4th and 5th inning. So he went 5 innings, gave up 5 runs. Home runs in the game. Harry the Hat Walker hit a 2-run homer in the 6th inning for St. Louis. And Pat Patterson, the third baseman for the Newark Eagles, had a 2-run homer in the 6th inning for the Eagles. For the star of the game today, we have co-stars, the middle infield for the Newark Eagles, Larry Doby and Marty Irvin. We've got 2 great middle infielders in this series. Irving and Doby are both in the Hall of Fame. Cardinals middle infield Red Shandies at seconds in the Hall. Marty Marion is not in the Hall. He was nominated in 2016 for the pre-integration committee, but didn't garner. I don't believe he got 75% of the vote, so I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame. But Shandies says. Marty Irvin had 3 for 4 with a double and 3 RBIs. Larry Doby went 3 for 4 with 2 singles, a double, and an RBI. Join us tomorrow for Game 2, this one coming from St. Louis, of the Super Series between the 46 Newark Eagles, champions of the Negro Leagues. They defeated the Monarchs. And the St. Louis Cardinals, champions of Major League Baseball. They defeated the Red Sox in 1946. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and God bless.